Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Anisa Zidni Ananda. I'm from State Islamic Institute of Palopo, especially in the Big T class. Now I'm in the 6th semester. And in this lovely occasion, I would like to present syllabus and lesson plan of junior high school in the 7th grade. The syllabus and lesson plan in this explanation refers to Islamic Junior High School Al-Hafiz Palopo, and the level of the students is beginner, and the lesson topic is about asking and giving information about someone's profession with the title of the book chapter We Love What We Do. This school used 2013 curriculum. First of all, let me present the syllabus. Syllabus is the outline of the basic element in teaching. The standard competence of the 7th grade is using the 2013 curriculum, that is understanding and applying the factual knowledge, procedural and metacognitive in technical level and simple specific according to curiosity about technology, art, culture with the perception of humanity, nationality, and state based on the phenomena and real stages. There are some elements in syllabus. First is basic competence. In basic competence, we will identify social functions, text structures, and linguistic elements of spoken and written transactional text that involve the act of giving and asking for information related to the behavior or actions or functions of people, animals, and objects according to the context of its use. Pay attention to linguistic elements of declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, and simple present tense. Second is learning material. There are some points in learning materials. First is social function. The social function is students are able to realize the importance of loving profession in life. Second is text structure, to learn about 10 types of work and then learn how to ask about someone's job or profession, and also learn how to give an information about someone's job or profession. Third element of learning material is language elements, that consists of implement a good and correct language structure, use basic expressions in asking and giving about someone's profession, and use stress, intonation, pronunciation, and the order of the language that is appropriate. The last is topic. In topic, the goal is students are able to understanding the basic expressions of asking and giving information about someone's profession by using a phrase that is appropriate. The third element is learning activities. In this part, teacher will provide learning materials about a kind of professions and how to ask and give information about someone's profession. Next, students are given the opportunity to ask and give information about someone's profession in pairs. Then they will share the information in front of class. And the last, with direction from teacher, students are expected to be able to implement the expressions when asked and gave information about someone's profession. The fourth element is assessment. The component of assessment consists of pronunciation, word stress, intonation, and word order accuracy. The fifth element is time allotment. The time allotment is 60 minutes for one meeting. And the last element of syllabus is learning resources. Those are English dictionary, the book When English Rings the Bell for grade 7 written by Wahida, and student and teacher experience. The next is lesson plan. Lesson plan is a guide for a teacher to do the activity in teaching. Lesson plan contains of several components. The first is main competence, the second is basic competence, and the goals that consist of identify social functions, text structures, and linguistic elements of spoken and written transactional text that involve the act of giving and asking for information related to the behavior or action or functions of people, animals, and objects according to the context of its use. The third is lesson goals. The lesson goals is students are able to know how. The fourth is learning materials that consist of social function, text structure, the language element, and topic. The fifth is learning method. The learning approach is learning by doing with the pairing for learning model, and also with the interviewing and discussion in this method. The sixth is learning resources, media, and tool. So the source of the book is When English Rings the Bell for Class 7, written by Wahida. And the media are video about profession and flashcards about kinds of work. And the learning tools are LCD, laptop, whiteboard, and marker. The last is steps of learning. In this part, there are some activities. The first is greetings. The teacher will greet the students warmly by saying Assalamualaikum, hello everyone, and ask the students' condition. Then direct students to pray before the lesson begins. The second is teacher will give instruction to follow the attention grab. The attention grab can make student focus to the lesson. So if the teacher says attention, the students should answer attention, attention, attention. The next is teacher divides students into some group and asks students to do warm-up activity, that is guessing profession. And the step of this activity is students make a line with their group. Teacher shows flashcard that consists of profession picture to the second and third person and others. Next, the second and third person will give the first person some clues related to the flashcard. Then the first person will guess what profession that her or his group member meant. In this activity, teacher can give a star for the winner to make students happy in learning process. This warm-up activity could be a lead-in for teacher in learning process. Teacher can ask students to guess what the material or topic that they will learn based on the warm-up activity, and the teacher tries to provide eliciting or prompting to help students guess the learning material. Next is teacher provides asking and giving information about someone's profession's materials with video. Then teacher explain 10 kinds of professions such as student, teacher, doctor, pilot, architect, police, nurse, chef, actor, and photographer. And the expressions when asked and give information about profession. Asking in someone professions such as what is your profession? What does your father do? What do you do there? What does your mother do? And for giving information about someone's professions, teacher could explain like, hi, I'm a student, I'm a teacher, he's a doctor, she's a teacher. Then, to check students' understanding, instead of asking, do you understand? It is better if the teacher asks students how to ask and give information about someone's profession in English. For example, please Johnny, could you tell us how to ask someone's professions? Like that. And before jump to the next activity, the teacher does attention grab again. After that, the learning process jump into the practice activity. In this activity, the teacher will divide students into some groups by pairings. In pairs, students and each of groups will ask and give information about their family in pairing. The next activity is production. The teacher gives the opportunity for 5 students to come forward in front of the class to share the information that they get. After that, teacher asks students to give applause to the students who have present their friends' family about their friends' profession. And then teacher provides corrections and feedback to the students about the conversations that have been carried out. After that, we come into the closing activity. The teacher will sum up the lesson by asking the students questions to help them reflect on the learning activities. After that, teacher gives motivation to the students to always keep it up in learning, to keep it up in achieve their ambition. Finally, the teacher closed the class by saying thank you to praise the student spirit. And then say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And don't forget to erase the word in whiteboard. Well, I think that's all about my explanations about syllabus and lesson plan. Thank you so much, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.